My name is Kainton the Genius, and today I'm going to be talking about the three fundamental theories of machine learning and data science. I've been a data scientist for about 12 years now, 2007 till date. I think that should be 12 years or thereabout. I've also been a programmer, a software engineer, a management professional, and currently I carry out research on modeling using deep learning algorithms and microservices and many other areas. And I'm actually doing a whole lot of things. So I've not really had time to talk about this important thing. And why I'm making this lesson is because I've seen a whole lot of confusion out there about data science, about machine learning. I've seen some persons say that data science is something very easy. It's not a technical field. Everybody can just go to learn it. The truth is that anybody saying anything like this, that data science is easy, is for everybody, is really saying something that is not true. There's nothing further from the truth than saying that data science is easy. Data science and machine learning, I'm going to tell you the difference in a minute. They both require effort, they require commitment. They also require some requisite knowledge of mathematics and programming. That does not mean that a beginner cannot do it. It simply requires effort on your part. So when people I meet online, they say that they are help 70,000 people, that everybody can become a data scientist. They are mixing things up, and that is a whole lot of confusion. Maybe they are mixing up analysis with science and stuff like that. So I actually want to set the record straight. I want to cut through all this confusion and help you have a direction in your efforts to learn data science and machine learning. Now, what is the difference? Well, when you perform data science operation on some set of data or on some data set, you have a result. Now, what do you do with this result? You take a decision based on the result. So maybe this result is about what the population is going to be in 2050 or 2030. So based on that, you want to increase food production, you want to do certain things to be able to accommodate that change. Now, this is the traditional data science and analysis. But when it comes to machine learning, it's a bit different. We are having data science operations performed and decisions are taken on the fly. So I normally use the example of a self-driving car when I want to illustrate this. So you have a self-driving car gathering data from the environment, millions of images, millions of data about the wind speed, the vehicles behind, the vehicles in front, the speed of the calculated speed of these vehicles. So when it gathers this data, it analyzes it, comes out with a decision, and also takes this decision immediately on the fly. That is where machine learning comes in. So data analysis is performed, data science is performed and applied immediately. So it's not a question of studying mathematics and then study applied mathematics and stuff like that. So everything is unified. You are performing the analysis, the science, and you are doing the application at the same time. So basically, in machine learning is about merging science and engineering together, because science is about theory, engineering is about the practice. So when you merge the two together, you have that is what machine learning comes out to be, with a little variation. Meanwhile, let me talk about the three fundamental theories of data science and machine learning, and you see how all these things tie together. So the first one is the probability theory. The reason is because machine learning is a field of study that helps to try to build machines that behave like humans. And how do humans behave? Humans behave in kind of a random manner. What is the next steps you are going to take in the next 1 hour? You cannot really say. It's random. And many of the phenomena we see in nature, they are actually random. So that is why probability theory is necessary when it comes to data science and machine learning. It's a branch of mathematics that is concerned with analysis of random phenomena. Of course, the basic probability you know is about when a box contains 3 red balls, 2 blue balls, and you pick something at random from this ball. What is the probability that it is a red ball? Now, there is no much difference from the real probability, the higher level probability, and this particular probability you learned from high school. That is one thing you need to know. Going back to the basics of mathematics to learn some of these basic things does not make mathematics very difficult. It simply means that you need to realize that these are prerequisite things you need to know. Not that they are difficult, but you need to put some effort to learn them. So the first fundamental theory of machine learning and data science is the probability theory. The next one is the decision theory. So as I mentioned before, when you perform analysis operations or data science operations using data science theories, you come out with a decision. The decisions might be two decisions that look probable, two decisions that look likely. Which decision do you make? What option do you take? That is where decision theory comes into play. Before you make a decision, you first calculate the probability. Which one gives the highest probability of success, and you take that decision. So decision theory is not like programming if else if. If there is a car behind, then move faster. If there is an obstacle ahead of you, if it's a self-driving car, then move to the right. This is not how decision theory works. This is programming, conventional programming, which actually does not apply so much in machine learning. So decision theory is mathematical study of strategies for optimal decision making between two options involving different risks or expectations of gain or loss depending on the outcome. So while conventional programming of C++ or Java or whatever you have there is going to do an if-else if conditional operations on existing or on possible scenarios that you may encounter, decision theory in machine learning is performing decisions on things you have not encountered, on scenarios that you don't really know about, you've not encountered. So that means that if you have a model, a data science model or machine learning model, it can actually learn, improve based on new data it gathers. So the second fundamental theory after probability theory is decision theory, right? So we have this square I have here, very good, very bad, not good, and good. It's called the confusion matrix. So it's applied very much when it comes to cancer treatment. Or will a cancer treatment be given or will it not be given? So the physicians have to make this decision based on outputs they have from some analytical model built into their systems. And finally, the big one is the information theory. Now, this is number 3. So this one here, you have here, one is a typo. This is number 3. Probability theory, decision theory, and information theory. The information theory now is the one that is a bit requires a bit more effort than the other two. Why? Because it requires a mathematical study of coding of information in form of sequences or symbols. So let's take, for instance, you have dy dx is equal to 2x. That is series of symbols dy dx equals 2x. I have notation, the integral notation, and stuff like that. So these are a whole lot of things that has to do with encoding information using symbols. That does not make them something that you cannot do. It simply requires you need to put the relevant or the necessary effort to learning. So the 3 fundamental theories, can you remember them? Probability, we have decision, and we have information. So these are the 3 basic theories we need to know. Now I hate this. I actually hate this representation here, but actually it's not as tough as it seems. So we can find a way around it along the line. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be starting in August 1 to take a course called Machine Learning and Data Science with Python and R. We are going to commence in August 1, 2019. That should be 2 weeks from now. And I would like to hear from you. Let me know what your expectations are about this course. This course will be available on my website, KinetonTheGenius.com. It will also be available on my YouTube channel, Kineton the Genius. Now, there will be no adverts placed on my videos because I'm doing it as a volunteer. I want to actually set the record straight and help everybody to see ways to learn. I'd also like to mention that if you're a programmer, then you have an edge. You can actually learn faster when in your effort to learn data science and machine learning. So let me know your background. I want to know how many programmers are there who are going to be joining me, how many financial analysts are there, how many persons with computer science knowledge, how many persons are software developers, how many management professionals are there, because this is actually for everybody. and how many persons are coming straight from high school, how many freelancers. Just let me know, give me a little about your background in the comment box below so that I know what direction to adjust the outline. Actually, I have the outline prepared, so let me just show you. Although right now the outline is not 100% ready, but I'll say you just take a look at the outline. Okay, so this is part of the outline I'm still preparing, and this is also part of the outline. So this is the expectations here. So we have understand various sub branches of artificial intelligence, understand acquire programming knowledge, because this is also going to be part of programming you are going to learn from this course. Be able to use tools out there, RStudio, Python, various libraries and models in Python, and many other things you are going to learn about data. So I'm going to fine tune on this outline, and I'm going to make it available before August 1 so that you have it on hand, and then we are going to work on this together. Again, if you have any challenges, if you have some special need for support from me, let me know as well in the comment box. I remain Kyneton Dejenius. I'm a researcher, but I'm also a volunteer to help people get to know or get the right knowledge they need. So I'm making this lesson on data science and machine learning, but I can also help you understand anything, and also help you understand any aspect of knowledge you want, because I've come a long way. I've been a management professional, data scientist, machine learning expert, a programmer, a software engineer, database administrator, and I've actually experimented on different aspects of knowledge. So I'd like to thank you for being there. I'd like to encourage you not to give up. Don't relax and think that data science is about watching some videos and then become a data scientist. No, it takes some effort. You'll need to put the relevant effort. And if you are here watching this video or looking at me explaining this, then you are on the right track. So let me know how you feel. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. This channel is not monetized. That is, no advert is going to play the place on this course, on these videos. So no interruption, and we are going to be doing it together. Once or twice every week, I'll present the first lecture, and every week as well, there will be a practical section and some quiz will be given from time to time. So I'd like to thank you for viewing, and we'll now see in the next part as we continue. In August 1, we kick off this course, Data Science and Machine Learning in Python and R.